Hello everyone. I have a set of dog tags here that represent a member of the armed forces that's no longer with us because of depression and the side effects that led to suicide. Have you ever felt like life is a constant struggle? Over time, never being able to get ahead? Maybe you have decreased energy or a constant feeling of sadness, loss of interest in a favorite activity. If so, you or someone you know may be suffering from depression. As a military member, I've worked alongside many people that have suffered from depression and the side effects of depression. I played a role in helping others through it and suffering from it as well. Tonight, I want to explain to you what depression is, what the symptoms are, and ways of treating it and prevention. Let me start with defining what depression really is. According to Google, which everyone goes off Google, depression is a severe dejection or despondency typically felt over a large period of time or accompanied by feeling of hopelessness or inadequacy. I know a lot of us have felt somewhere in our life we have felt that way, but not all of us suffer from depression. Another definition of depression would be from, let's say, Webster's Dictionary. A state of feeling sad, a serious medical condition in which a person feels sad or unimportant. Another definition would be a period of time in which there is little economic growth and many people don't have jobs. But this is not the one we're talking about. Obviously, we're talking about clinical depression and the effects of it. Now that you're aware of what depression is, I will go into what some signs and symptoms are so we can spot people that have depression and make it easier to treat later on. A few signs of depression can be easy to spot. Many people are antisocial, they're upset, they don't talk a lot. Maybe that favorite thing they used to like to do all the time, they're not doing anymore. Maybe this person's not coming to work on time on a regular basis and they're upset or angry at the world, or even being late. Maybe they have decreased energy or loss of appetite. The reasoning of this is because people suffering from depression are not happy. They tend to try to force things, consume things that provide temporary happiness with long-term negative effects. It's more of the in the right now moment. I want to make myself happy now, regardless of what happens later on. Depression can start anytime. It's seen in children, adults. Many people have few symptoms. Some people have many symptoms. A lot of people try to self-medicate, and that usually runs into some problems and issues associated with drugs or alcohol. It's more of the in the moment. I want to feel better now. Others can't handle the long-term effects of depression, and it leads to suicide. Now that we know what we're looking for as far as depression, now we need to get the right treatment. There are many ways, many treatments, and not every treatment is the best for every person. It's based on a case-by-case basis. Like I said previously, many people like to self-medicate. Now, after we spotted this, the best thing to do for an individual that you believe may have depression issues would be to talk to them and then urge that individual to get professional treatment. Talk to a doctor, talk to a chaplain or a friend or somebody else that has professional expertise in that field. Not many people want to expose, these parts of their lives to someone, a stranger, a doctor that they don't know. So getting a friend to talk to a doctor about issues, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to take a lot of convincing to get treatment for an issue like this. Some treatments can be tough. I mean, it's going to be hard to do. It's never going to be easy. Some of these treatments can be through medicine, others through thought processes, different protocols. A good example would be taking Prozac or any kind of antidepressant, or sitting down with a counselor and talking about the root of causes for depression. Well, getting along with what I've covered, without treatment, results can be devastating. People don't do well recovering from depression. It's just very hard. But I've talked about what depression is, the ways that it can be spotted so it can be prevented and possibly save lives. Now that I've informed you of what depression is, I hope I've given you enough information so that you can help someone in the time of need when they cross your path. Thank you.